This video is for adult collectors. Hi everyone, this is a video review of the Legacy Evolution Transformer Autobot Medix. Now, did come out in last year's Legacy Evolution line. However, since it was a Walgreens exclusive in my area, it took me a while to find him. As recording this, we're now starting to get the Transformers United toy line on store shelves. That's why some of my previous reviews have been Legacy United figures. Now, taking a look at the toy itself, you can obviously tell that it's a repaint of Crankcase with a mouth plate. So we pretty much know what to expect from this. I like that figure, thought it was cool. Only problem is that the chest often opened up whenever I tried to lift the arms. But despite that, I thought the design was so cool, I wanted to take the chance it would happen with this figure anyways. Now to show you all the sides of the box. There's the artwork on the side. Here's the other side. And here are pictures of Medix on the back. I don't think we got these accessories with Crankcase. In any event, we know most of what to expect from this figure. So let's get this guy opened and see exactly how awesome he really is. So I think the easiest way is to cut it from the bottom. There's a bit of tape here. I'm going to just take this X-Acto knife that I usually use. Put this in a gap here and slide it across. Remember to pull this tab out, or else you'll damage the box when you're opening it. And then here, I think I used a screwdriver before to lift this open without bending the flap, but I figured I could just use the knife. Now, let's see. Here it is. Here's a typical, I don't particularly care what this is. Let's just put this off to the side. Let's look at the instructions. It's pretty much just a crankcase with a new head. It should be pretty much the same, except for the instructions for the accessories. Okay, the front can turn into the guns. You also got the little gun that came with crankcase, but you also got these new guns that can combine together, which is awesome. And then we're going to take a look at the backside. Looks like he's got an extra sort of siren that goes on top of the truck. I mean the van. And whoops. Hope that didn't get dented. Let's see. Right. Transformation pretty much looks similar, so let's cut this guy out. Let's see. Here we got some more tape, so we got some extra tape protecting this part. Then I'm going to cut off this side here. And the side. I wonder if we can untie this. on the fence about saving these tie thingies. I know there's degradable ties, but maybe it would be better to save these. Just like when I bought that Energon Megatron, it still had those tie thingies inside. Obviously, it would be faster to just cut this open. Right now, I'm mainly showing that these can just be untied by hand. You don't need like a clipper or anything. We're like 6 minutes into this. I'm just barely getting the figure off of this card. Looks like there's this extra piece of tissue in the back. I guess it's to protect the paint back here, because it seems to be painted translucent plastic. And just as I thought, it has the same problem as crankcase. The front of the chest goes up with the arms, so you have to like keep this down the entire time with your fingers. I think the joints feel fine. Unfortunately, I didn't get this at Ross or anything, so I can like just buy a bunch and then just keep whatever the tightest figure was. This knee joint seems fine. This one feels a bit loose. Let's see if there's... Let's bend this all the way, see if it stays loose. Yeah, it does. Okay, so this... And then you got like the missile thingies down here. Which is cool. I like the emergency style paint job on Medix. You got with the green and the orange and the whites and so on. It's got this really nice head sculpt here. Reminds me of Crosscut. Maybe it's the same head. I don't exactly remember. Hold on, maybe I should check TF Wiki, see if it was. Yeah. Best thing I like about Crankcase is the chest design. You could either have the vehicle mode, front chest design, or you could have this different chest design underneath, and then like the molded details on the legs too. Articulation should be same. It's pretty par with Generations. Got a 90-degree elbow and knee bend, thigh swivel, legs go up and out, bicep swivel, thigh swivel, and so on. The only thing I don't like is they put the shoulder articulation in the chest. You can't like lift this arm out and then move this arm to the right. You'd have to sort of get this over and then move it. Just have the arm over there. I don't like that. Armada Prime was like that, but it was passable. It was part of the figure's engineering. Then what else? Yeah, this is Burnout's head on the figure. Still, I got the Velocitron Burnout somewhere. I think I'll review that figure someday soon. And did I say I like the head? Yeah, I guess my memory's not working so good. So overall, I think it's a nice looking figure. with decent articulation, which is the standard for Generations Evolution release. Let's get to the accessories. How about we just put this out? We don't really get much opportunities to find this figure. Get this, these as seen on the cover. Let's see if we get the sirens and front of the vehicle mode. Here it is. The front of the vehicle mode. Then you have the siren thingy. Right, so we can be holding this gun, and this gun, just like Crankcase did. Or we can have him be holding the other two new guns. Holding this gun and this gun, or we can combine these two guns. Right, like this. Let's see. The instructions say it's not clear which peg he's holding. So let's see. So he could be holding, or I might just have him hold this like this, so he's not so it's not clashing as much with the chest area. There's some bit of dust here. No, wait, that's some paint's a bit bumpy there, and then you just put this back on his chest. And then you can put this gun here. So you got a bunch of options with this guy, which I like. I like this figure, and like this even more with the new head design and more accessories. So get this. Yeah, very awesome. So now let's one more piece to put on him. This siren. It's just all red, not red and blue like a police car siren. So let's see what to do next. All right, so let's transform him. It's a repaint of Crankcase, but it's relatively simple, so I don't mind trying it again. So let's get this stuff off. We'll figure out if and what to do with those later on. I think first part I need to flip these missile thingies up here, otherwise the rest of the transformation doesn't work. At least that's how I remember it. I don't think the instructions were very clear about, for Crankcase weren't very clear about that. This is mostly the same as Skids, so that means we got to get fold these legs up eventually. But first we want to get these in get these tabbed in here. I'm not even and then right, and then curl this part up like so. Something's not right. It's not wanting to go up like I thought. Oh, right. I think maybe that's because this whole section needs to, this whole crotch section needs to go up as well. So I'm going to have to push this up here. Okay. And that's the reason why the fist was colliding with the crotch. It wasn't supposed to stay there. And then we'll get this. I'm gonna get the fist in. Get this whole, get the legs curled up in here. And as you can see, it's just a matter of getting stuff to tab together now, because I think this stuff is supposed to go below the arms. First, let's get these tabs up here, up into the roof. Let's check the instructions. I don't want to damage a exclusive figures based on how I remember the transformation. So yeah, it looks like you get the arms tabbed in, and then the panels from the legs go below them. So let's keep trying to get this stuff to fit together like we've been doing. Because I think I was correct pushing these missile things on the shoulders forward. I just need to push in the rest of this stuff correctly. Maybe it's a matter of getting the knees up here bent more, and yeah. And now here is back in his vehicle mode. Let's see what we do for weapon storage. We already got the siren. I don't think we do anything else with that. I think there's a hole here. I think we put some accessories on here. Yeah, the gun, and then put the guns in the back, other two guns in the back. Right. Yeah, so pretty cool looking. This is supposed to be an ambulance. Looks more like a van, because you normally don't have these windows. I mean, there's supposed to be a bigger section in the back for the bed and such, but it's still passable. I like the this pulse sign here, Autobot symbol up here. It retains the same colors as robot mode. It's a nice looking van, just like crankcase. Let's get him transformed back. Detach these guns. That looks like the siren came off with it. Oh, we'll just reattach that stuff later. I think we'll keep the front on, because I think we had that on the chest, and it was holding the other two guns, and that's the only way he'll be holding all the accessories, and then we'll get stuff on the back. Fold, uncurl the legs out like so. Get the head up, the missile things facing forward if that's where you want them. Actually, I think this thing can sit more closer to the chest. Looks like there's some tabs that could go in back here. So get the missiles down, split the feet, and yeah, here we got Medix back in his robot mode. So all in all, I think this is still a great figure. It's still got that problem where the chest goes up with the arms, but like I said, I was aware of that problem and I bought it anyways. So I still think this is a cool figure. I like the new head. I like how he's got more accessories, and and the new paint job. Even the new paint job I like as well. My only other gripe is that they put the shoulder articulation in the chest where I don't like it, but nevertheless, that's also still passable as well. Still think this is a great looking figure. Love the new head as well. And the vehicle mode is passable for an ambulance. The rest of the articulation is decent, and the transformation is simple but fun to do. So if you are interested in picking this up and you can find him, I recommend buying it. Please like this video, and if you do, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's it for my review. Bye.